You're watching News 8.
CPA Dave Young is back with us. Dave, great to see you.
Hey, it's great to be here this morning.
We are talking about identity protection pins, and this relates to the IRS. What is the purpose of these pins?
Well, the IRS has in the past issued these pins when people had identity theft. So therefore, no one could file a false tax return on you, claim your refund, and cause you all kinds of havoc. What's new this year is the IRS has opened up that program to anybody, whether or not you've been a victim of identity theft. So it's a good idea to have it. It's one more layer of protection to help make sure that no one files a return under your name.
Yeah, that's the last thing anybody wants. How do we go about getting an IP pin? How does the process work?
So if you've been a victim of identity theft, the IRS will actually be proactive and send you a letter with a 6-digit PIN. If you have not been a victim of identity theft, or you suspect you may have been and you don't have this letter from the IRS, you can simply go to the IRS's website and get your IPIN. It'll put you through a rigorous test. It's going to ask you a lot of questions to make you are who you say you are. But essentially, you go right to their website. You can do this today and get a PIN. And when you file your tax return electronically, when you e-file it, there's going to be a code that you must put in there. If someone else tries to e-file that tax return without that PIN, it will not work. So you go to the IRS's website, and that's how you make it work.
What happens if you get one of these pins and then you misplace it? What are your options at that point?
Right. Well, if you do that, there's an option. You go right to the same spot. You go right to the IRS's website, and there's a retrieval tool. So if you go right to let's say you don't have you lost your PIN, you can't find your PIN, you go to the IRS's website, you reset your PIN. Mind you, the PIN is only good for 1 year. So each year you're going to have to renew your PIN. But let's say it's, in February you got your PIN, or today you got your PIN, and in a couple weeks later you misplaced it. Go to the IRS website. You can reset your PIN. But remember, each PIN you get is only good for one filing season.
And one last thought here. The IRS will never ask you for your IP PIN. Phone calls, emails, or texts asking for your PIN, those are scams, right?
Those are scams. You are correct in that regard. And while you're at the IRS's website and you set your PIN up, you might as well set up an account. That way you can see all your transcript. You can set up an online payment agreement with the IRS. You can do a lot more tools. You can make sure you can see everything the IRS has for you. So while you're getting your PIN, I would go one step further and set up an account with the IRS. And that way you'll have an account where you can see all your transactions.
All right, Dave, thank you. A critical layer of security here. If you missed any of our conversation, we'll share it online as well at rochesterfirst.com.